This video will show you how to navigate through the course and some of the important things that you need to know about this course. When you first open up D2L and open up your course, you should see something like this. And you'll notice a couple of videos here for you to watch. But the main core of the course is going to be found through the content. So if you click on the content at the top of the page, it's going to take you here. And you'll notice I've given you instructions that say start here. That's the first part of the course, and everything you need is going to be found in this content section. So if you scroll along if you look along the left side, you'll see everything, getting started. You'll start with your syllabus, your important instructions, course calendar, so on and so forth, and then it goes through week 1 and week 2. This start here are very important, and I strongly encourage you to go to that. You'll see the introductions, just meet your instructor and so on, what you need there as far as the course and everything. But when you get to the syllabus, I recommend that you print out the syllabus. It has a lot of important information. The syllabus is my contract with you, and what it says in the syllabus is how you'll be graded. So it's important that you read that. Also, the important instructions. It's going to give a class procedure that tells you what you need to know. The third thing I want to look at is the course calendar, and all of these should be printed out, but there's a few things that I want to tell you that are important. For example, on the discussion schedule, you'll notice several dates here. One is the date that the discussion opens. That's the first date that you can reply to that discussion question. And the second date is the date it is due. So if you have responded by this date, you will get full credit for that discussion. The third date is when the discussion topic closes. But if you respond between the date it's due and the date it closes, you will be counted as a late discussion. You're only allowed to miss 5 discussion posts and still pass the class. And if you have 2 late discussion posts, that counts as 1 missed discussion post. So it's very important that you respond to all of the discussion questions by the due date. There's a couple of different ways to get to the discussion. Let's just go on through here and we'll get to that in a little bit. Same thing is true with your assignments and quizzes. You have a date that it's assigned, a date that it's due by 8:00 a.m., and a date that it will be accepted for half credit. Most of your assignments you can turn in late, but you'll only receive half credit for it. So just because the assignment is open, doesn't mean, you can wait until that date to turn it in. You need to try to turn it in by the due date so that you'll receive full credit. Again, I recommend that you print out these due dates for the discussion or the assignments, and then that will help you know what's due. This banner self-serve, that's a change to your book, a revision to your book, so you want to look that over carefully. That's the end of this video, but I'm going to make another video that tells you more specific things about your discussion topics because they are very important.